Hey Aquarius, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. I'm gonna do another reading for you guys. Happy birthday to all my fellow Aquarians. I hope you guys are celebrating and enjoying your birthdays. Birthday bonus readings, which I do for every sign, so you're getting a few extras. These are general readings. Please keep that in mind. Only take messages that resonate for you. Leave the rest behind. I do offer personal readings via Zoom. You can contact me below in the description box. All right, Aquarius, I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's see what messages are coming through today. Messages for Aquarius. The Hermit. Queen of Cups. Emotionally distancing yourselves, walking away, or someone's done this to you. Maybe a feeling of being rejected. I'm getting like somebody is shoving you away or shoving you away, kind of like casting you away. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody here was willing to give a lot in a connection, or willing to put in the effort that it took for, they had a lot of feelings, they had a lot of emotions invested or involved. They were willing to see what it took. I feel like somebody here wasn't looking for any expectations or anything, they weren't looking for a lot in return. It seemed like a pretty genuine love, but there's somebody here that has distanced themselves or stepped away from that. The Death card. Yeah, sudden ending to something that somebody had invested in here. I feel like possibly somebody felt like, they tried and tried and tried to come forward with their feelings and they never, maybe I'm getting that a little bit wrong here for some of you. It could be the fact that somebody's only going to try so much before they say, okay, maybe I have to go and, move myself somewhere else here and remove myself from the situation. Seems like no matter what somebody's trying here in a situation, it's just not getting any better. It wasn't really working. But I feel like, the Death card talks a lot about our transformation, and that, if we invest too much time in a situation that's not giving us any nurture, any feedback, or any there's no reward there for you, it could be somewhere, your energy spent somewhere else, somewhere better. So I feel like this is going to open up where in life, Aquarius, you are supposed to be putting your energy, your love, your feelings into. This is that transformation, death, rebirth. Something wasn't worth putting a lot of energy into, and we didn't realize that, or you didn't realize that until you ended up seeing how much time and energy you put into a situation, realizing that this is just a waste of time. So an ending has come from this. Two of Wands, yeah. I think you've made a decision to choose another direction here, move on. If this is a person, roles can be reversed, so take it as it resonates. A difficult decision. This wasn't an easy thing for you to do. I feel like a lot of you felt left out. You felt like somewhat alienated is what the energy I get. But there's something better there in the future. There's something else that's meant to kind of take you down a different direction here, Aquarius. Yeah, Seven of Cups. As soon as you let this go here, Aquarius, you see you go from Seven of Pentacles to Seven of Cups. I feel like it's like as soon as you choose to not put in energy into something that's just not paying off, it's not going anywhere, this is where you open up new doors, because you may have been focused on one particular person or one particular situation, and you're putting all of this energy thinking that that's going to result in an outcome for you. And unfortunately, with the Death card, it opens up the new possibilities ahead of you. So there's a change of course, or a course of action is changed for you here, Aquarius, where when you choose a different path, this is where a lot of new options, you don't even realize, I think, how many things are a possibility here. It's almost like overwhelmed by abundance, overwhelmed by choices and things that can be of a possibility for you. So you poured your heart into a situation that just, unfortunately, it could be the wrong timing. Okay, this could be something that is meant for another time in life. I feel like the Hermit, and the Death card, it's almost like he comes out of his cave kind of thing, like in the right time. It's not right now. It has to happen when he's meant to. It's like it appears when it's supposed to come through for you. So it's, in the meantime, I think a lot of other things are opening up for you, a lot of choices here. There could have been a bit of an illusion there, thinking that, the more you give something, the more you love somebody, the more you give to it, it thinks, oh, we're gonna, eventually they'll show us back, they'll reciprocate, they'll give us, a sense of appreciation. But sometimes it's just not, doesn't look like it here. The Tower, it wasn't meant to be. This was not meant to be here. This was an ending. This was something that had to fall out, because life has a different plan for you, Aquarius. Life has a different path with so many more other options of choice for you to look at and to choose from. Where your heart, where your work, where your things are supposed to be, where your efforts are supposed to be is what I should be saying here. It's your efforts. Where your, it's like where your efforts are best needed. Sometimes we do something, but our efforts are needed somewhere else. There's more important priorities or things that need your energy, that are meant for that situation. So we may have been putting in our energy into something that it wasn't meant for you. Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, this is work. This is where you're going to put in your more of a practical approach to things, putting in the efforts, but it's not necessarily getting our emotions involved in a way that it's causing that sense of illusion where we think that it's more practical energy. I feel like putting in, it's like you're not giving up here either, Aquarius. I think that once you find this new situation in your life, you realize, okay, this is where my efforts are best put. Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. This is where you have to be challenged. I think a part of this situation, Aquarius, is that you may not have realized this, but you weren't going to be challenged enough in life. There wasn't something for you to learn here. This wasn't working out because it's not a lesson that's meant for you. There's no lesson or there's no teaching per se in pursuing that situation or person. You need to have that transformative energy of the Death card. And it's the transformation, the change, the growth that is needed, which is why you've been sort of diverted, or this Tower card, Death card, Hermit. Something was almost pulled away from you because it's not meant for you at this time. Taking action with this Knight of Swords towards something that's going to pay back, something that is going to be giving you a sense of investment or reward in a situation. I feel like it's more practical. It's of practical use. For some of you, it's a skill set. Some people think they want to do something in life, or they want to take on maybe a business or a challenge, and they realize it's really not maybe the right business or it's not the right job for them. It's not the right task for them. It's no longer aligning or has its purpose lined up for you. It's like purpose has been served here. There's something else for you to learn, to challenge yourself, to grow, to even prosper as well. I feel like Queen of Pentacles, there's more money, there's more prosperity, there's more things for you to gather and gain as you grow, as you change and go down different challenges in your life. The Nine of Cups. This is that wish fulfillment energy, Aquarius. You may not even, it's like when we're focusing on something, I feel here that you putting so much energy into, it's when it falls out that you realize, wow, I actually got, you may have gotten your wish in another form somewhere else. What you thought you wanted wasn't truly what you may have needed or what you really found out once you got into this. I want to get a little more energy on this. Nine of Cups is feeling like once you walk away from that past and accept it for what it is, allowing the Tower, allowing the Death card, you see that the transformation, the changes, the challenges, you feel much more happier here. You get a lot more joy and a feeling of that contentment within your situation, within yourself. You feel happier that this is the way the path is showing you. Seven of Wands. Closing doors on things. Tell me a bit more. I feel like you didn't even see an opportunity of a wish fulfillment, or you didn't see how good something was going to be because you were so set in your ways and trying to uphold and put the effort into seeing the results of this past situation. You were trying to protect it. You were trying to guard it. You were trying to make it all yours. And it's something, we can't hang on to something that's not ours. So we have to let that go. We have to close the door. It's for the greater good here. It's for something of a much more happier outcome for you. It's like, when I meditate or when I meditate, I always ask for the highest good. Okay, you may be manifesting, let's say, a relationship in your life, but is it for your highest good? Is it really going to be beneficial to you? Or is it just manifesting? Is it just drawing in a relationship? So I feel like that wish fulfillment, that level of contentment is making sure that we protect our happiness along the way. One of the things that it's important here is that you safeguard, you cherish, you protect, you honor your happiness here, Aquarius, so that you're doing things that are meant for your highest good, rather than maybe overextending yourself, pushing yourself, putting yourself into a lot of work with no return, with no real fulfillment. I feel like as you get challenged and you go down a path that's where your life is heading you into, you get that fulfillment energy show up in the end. And I think you realize or appreciate why things had to end, why things changed, because they were to make you grow. Knight of Wands, yeah. You see, you get much more ready to take on. Let me see here what else. The Knight of Wands. Why the Knight of Wands? I feel like this is a pursuit from someone. Ace of Cups, yes. There's a pursuit from somebody, possibly from a distance. New beginning in love here, Aquarius. That Nine of Cups. It's like somebody comes in with the 10, the other cup that you're needing to get your fulfillment. This is a Knight of Wands. It's almost as if you're in the right place at the right time and somebody shows up in your life or a situation shows up. It doesn't have to be romantic love, but I see the Ace of Cups as a new love. And I feel like that Knight of Wands somebody pursuing you with a, with a charged energy of passion and excitement to be a part of your happiness. They see you in a good place here, Aquarius. This person sees that you're doing well, that you're happy, that you're living a good life, that you're in a good place. This is where the attraction comes in. You draw that into you, and it opens up an opportunity for possibly new love. The right place at the right time. Tell me a little bit about this, and then we're going to close up. The new love, if there's a new love, or what is this Ace of Cups for Aquarius? Ace of Cups. Page of Swords. Okay, someone could have had their eye on you, Aquarius. Sometimes the Page of Swords is someone that's sort of, checking you out, maybe on your social media, wanting to learn more, wanting to get in touch with you. They may... It's almost like I feel like this person is gathering up the courage, because the Page of Swords is a little bit more of a... I feel like this knight is gathering up the courage and saying, I don't know what I'm going to say, or when am I going to make that call? When am I going to make that move towards Aquarius? But I feel like they just come rushing in. They somehow show up in where you socialize, they try to get into your energy field. They try to get into your social field. They may not know how to communicate or find out, how am I going to connect? How am I going to make a move? How am I going to introduce myself? So they somehow show up within a place that you frequent, or a place that they bump into you. They may kind of see you around, or let me check out something here. Page of Swords. What is this? Give me clarity on the Page of Swords. Four of Cups. Yeah, they're going to make you an offer, but I feel like they're not sure whether or not you would be... They don't want to say it in the wrong way. So they're just going to show up out of nowhere. I feel like this is like trying to find a way to just be in your social circle somehow. There is an offer coming in for you, but I feel like they don't know if you would be interested, or they don't know if, I think that they're afraid of being denied. I think they're afraid of a blocked communication. They're trying to find out more about you somehow, maybe through other people, or they know where maybe, I don't know. But there is an offer here. They want to come through somehow, some way. I think they want to make it seem like it's out of nowhere. I feel like they don't want to make it look planned. They don't want to come in with a formal asking you out on a date, or offering you a phone number. I think they want to just make it seem like it's just by fluke that you guys are running into each other somewhere, and oh, hey, and start talking, make an offer, we should go out, we should do something. I think it's more like that, but they're kind of gathering up the courage. They are going to come forward, it seems like. It's at the bottom of the deck. The Hierophant. Wow. Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Wands, Hierophant. I think this person wants to get in front of you, Aquarius, before somebody else does. I think they realize that you are, you could get... You may only be single or something for a certain amount of time. I feel like this is they want to offer, they see the potential. This is kind of like committal or marriage energy, the Hierophant. I feel like they may think that somebody else could come in, and it's like they don't want to miss the opportunity with you, Ace of Pentacles. They want to get that offer in before somebody else does. They feel kind of rushed for time, because you also have the Nine of Swords. They're feeling anxious that the time is going to run out, or that they, they want to make this the best possible scenario for you to maybe say yes. I feel like they don't want you to block them, or or shut them off. Okay. Aquarius, let's see what your wisdom of the Tao is. Center. Peace and harmony. A balanced energy from the center embraces you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Pressure, burdens, and the fear finally dissipate. It is a desirable time to recharge. Listen to your inner voice and affirm your purpose in life. You are anchored. So this could be a separate message for some of you about just listening to your inner voice, getting centered, getting anchored in a situation that you need with peace and harmony. So I think that this is going to resonate for quite a few of you out there, just based on some of the comments that I get and some of the people I've read. So I hope that that helps you to sort of have a sense of faith and just understand that peace and harmony and centeredness is going to replace that fear maybe. All right, Aquarius, I want to wish you guys a great day. Happy birthday once again. Thank you so much for all your support, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.